Congrats on the win. You talked earlier this week about, since you've returned from injury, that you want to keep playing your way into the bigger stadium, so to speak, against big players, and here you are again. Just, I thought maybe you could reflect on that, what this means for you this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great win. Of course, a great tournament. My goal since the start of the season was to try to go deep in those big tournaments, like you say, to try to play on the biggest stadium. That's what we are doing here. So pretty happy with the performance today, with the whole week, but still want to go.
And I wonder if you just might reflect on the possible next opponents, if you could talk about them both.
Yeah, well, it can be Brandon or Francis. In both cases, I mean, Brandon is playing unbelievable this summer since Washington. He's playing an unbelievable level. And Francis is Francis. I mean, big for wherever he has to show up on the big stage, that's where he plays his best. So in any case, it's going to be a nice final to play against an American. So the crowd's going to be against me, but I think I'm going to enjoy it.
Had a hell of a performance, congrats.
Thanks, bro.
In my opinion, you're more honest and open about your ambitions than a lot of other players. Like you say you come here and you're here at these tournaments to win them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone's like that, and some people also aren't used to that honesty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, to you, is it important to be honest with yourself and not hide away from what you want to achieve?
Yeah, I need to be honest with myself. Like a lot of big athletes are saying, when you have the courage enough to say it, then maybe the things are more easy to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, have some self-confidence, of course. And then it's not like I'm saying something out of the moon. No, it's like, okay, I'm coming here, I know I'm prepared. I'm coming here, I'm trying to do my best, I'm trying to win. If I can't, it's not a big deal. We go next week. If I can, it's good.
And also, at the start of the season in Miami, I think you wanted to be more efficient, right? You wanted to get to these rounds feeling better mentally and physically.
Yeah.
It seems to me, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me that you're more composed on the court now. You're less, and you're still hyped up, but less.
Yeah,
so
but less crazy. Yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
I agree with you. I'm a bit less crazy. I mean, Miami was nice. I was in the semi, but I lost so much energy in this tournament. I mean, I was screaming, "Come on, Albamos!" after every point. Now here is completely different, and I think also when you do it, you start to do it a couple of times. You know, the tournaments, those big runs, then you start to get a bit used to, and you don't need anymore to go crazy, to pump yourself. I think I'm already enough pumped, and especially with my team also, they are very pumped. So I don't need to go that crazy anymore.
Can you take me through the emotions of kind of breaking through in the spring and not being able to fully capitalize because you were injured midway through that, as well as kind of the opposite now, playing healthy?
Well, you know, of course was tough to don't play in France, in Paris. To just play 2 rounds in Wimby was not easy. I thought I was going to play a way better spring, like you said, because you know, with the momentum I had since Miami, and I was feeling great. But well, you just gotta take it. Something are happening for a purpose. It's okay. Now I knew that I was going to be ready to play here, to play this summer, all US swing. I didn't start good in Washington, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. You just go week after week, and yeah, that's it. Just a little bit of joy now. I'm enjoying, but I have the final tomorrow.
And then you've talked before in your post-match interviews about how you're kind of like playing off the crowd and kind of like feeding into the crowd's energy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think kind of experiencing that, but experiencing the American crowd that maybe will be cheering for your opponent on Sunday, like, do you plan on kind of tapping into that as well, maybe like become motivated because of that?
Yeah, of course. I think it's extra motivation. When the crowd is against you, I think it's extra motivation. It's something that some people like, some people don't. I think I like it. It's pretty cool, but it's not. I mean, here it's not a wild crowd like you can see in Rio if you play Joao. This is a very, very tough crowd. Or if you play in France against me or against a French guy, the opponent, it's very, very tough. Here it's pretty nice. I mean, even though they are cheering for me or for the opponent, it's still very respectful, and so it's still okay.
The theme of the tournament this year has kind of been one of a lot of rain. Obviously today, you guys got out there, got warmed up. Usually they don't send you out if the rain's that close.
Yeah.
Does that, and it was a short delay too today. So does that really affect you more, having that short of a delay that early, or would a longer one later in the match be better?
That's a good question. Well, I'm talking with some friends that they are not really into tennis, and they always ask me, but why we don't have a roof? Every week, because now every week it's raining, and they're always asking me, but why we don't have a roof? And I'm saying, like, I don't know. But if you're asking me if it was better to have rain delay in the middle of the match or at the start, right? Maybe at the start, actually, because then after, when you step again on the court, you are sure that you're going to play the whole match. Because in the middle of the match, it's always tough. You go, then after, maybe you have the momentum, and there is the rain coming, and then you need to reset. You understand? Yeah, reset. And then after you have to start again. No, at the start of the match, we didn't even play the first point. Was kind of cool, actually. It was funny. We had some fun with the team. And then when we step again on the court, then I was kind of okay.
To follow that up, though, is a shorter one more preferable to a longer one, especially depending on where you're at in the match?
Oh, I don't know. I don't like rain delay. If there is short or long, I hate it so much. But of course, short is better.
I think an impressive thing from seeing you this year is how positive you've been during those difficult periods, like during Wimbledon. Like there are probably players who would have come to Wimbledon and been like really in a bad way mentally after Roland Garros. But I'm curious just how you managed to handle things in such a positive way.
If I'm sad, there is no way I can make it. If I'm positive, then give myself a shot, at least. When I'm sad, and if I'm going crying into my bed, there is no way I can wake up and play some good tennis. If I'm going happy and blessed that now I'm able to play tennis, then after it's working well. Yeah, very easy.
Last question, then we'll do French.
You won 82% of your points on first serve, and you served 6 aces today. I mean, those are the stats that pop out. But for you, what do you think were some of the things in your game that were working today?
Except the serve. Like the serve worked, but something else. I think the forehand was nice. I made some winners. I had one great passing shot. I kind of enjoy myself hitting the forehand today. The backhand was okay, solid. And that's it. I didn't return that good, but I think it was tough with the condition because it was pretty fast today compared to the other match that I played. Was pretty slow. Today was very fast, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole game, to be honest.